The fact is, it's our sovereign airspace, and it's setting a precedent that is very bad. It should have been taken out probably just before Montana or somewhere in Montana to make that statement very clear to the world.
If you believe the White House and the DOD on this has happened a number of times before. And we have a graphic to show just how big these things, spy balloon, about 90 feet, 3 school buses. These things are as big or bigger than 747s. The 3 school buses is the thing hanging below the spy balloon. Sometimes these things are much bigger than 747s. You think about the Hindenburg, the blimp, or something like that. If we wanted to shoot this thing down at 90,000 feet, would it really be that easy?
No, it would not. And it is also something the military doesn't train to do. So perhaps you could get an F-22 aircraft up to about 60,000 feet. It can employ a heat-seeking or radar-guided missile that could maybe close that gap, but it's not something we train to very often. Now, some reports have it down, around 70,000 feet. That would be reasonable. So it would be difficult to do.
I mean, I think 25 years ago, there was actually a weather balloon, not a Chinese weather balloon, but a real one that went off course. They fired 1,000 rounds into it from F-16s that you used to fly. It still didn't come down because of just how these things work. What do you make, though, of sort of how little the Pentagon is saying about this? I can only imagine that there's a lot of generals who feel the same way you do, but aren't allowed to say it.
Correct. Yes, no. And I know a lot of these guys, they're tremendous Americans, so I don't mean to. I think there's some embarrassment at how this is being handled. I mean, we spend $1 trillion, the taxpayers do, to fund, the Defense Department and the State Department. They're playing really bad poker with the Chinese. I mean, this is a time not to kind of call the gang of 8 together a couple times a day and have a lot of press conferences. It's really to do some decisive work that says no one flies across our cities in this. Let me say something else, too, about this. There was a statement out of the Pentagon about, hey, the Chinese can get all this by satellite. Well, no. The satellites are up about 350 miles. This thing's around 12 miles. And so you can see cat whiskers from that balloon if it's instrumented correctly. You can't see as much up there. And it's also traveling slow, so it's picking up a lot of data, and it can watch pattern of life things that might be going on in terms of our missile fields, especially up there in Montana where it flew over.
Yeah, General, you paint an important picture, and all the more so because you were there in the room when these kind of decisions were made during your time at NORAD. It's good to see you, sir. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.